Hello, and welcome to Paradigm Blog. How can we live by our values? And furthermore, how can we contribute something to the world around us and make it better? Those are my two main topics and interests in life. Motivation. In simple terms, knowledge of motivation explains what makes us work, what makes us stick to a certain task or to solving a certain problem. It may hold a solution for you. If you are somebody that organizes work environment and needs to design it all in a way that personnel will be included more and activated more, and give our shared efforts a more substantial part of their powers and capabilities. So, I want to talk motivation. It is a wide area of knowledge. I've read in a paper about 3 basic groups of theory that explain our behaviors in aforementioned aspect. Each of those groups have its own central message. Content theories of motivation. These, in a nutshell, explain what motivates us, what drives us, what are the things that we can and want to give our efforts to. Group encompasses theories like Maslow's pyramid of needs or Adam's equity theory. Both of those are part of segment called universal theories that give us messages that should, in general, apply to all of us. Then there is another segment about specific theories. Like, we are motivated by pursuing and securing a certain status, our personal values, some fish for power, etc. Maybe I should mention also the distinction between internal and external motivation. External is driven by an outside factor and may vary in line with variance of that outside reward, like a scoreboard in sport. Internal motivation is driven by inside factors and normally means an individual like to do something for the very process of a certain activity, or because of alignment of something with own values and beliefs. Second group is one that encompasses contextual theories of motivation. This is how contextual factors, for example the designing of a working environment, can all do affect motivation of an individual and a group. There are work environment characteristics models, or a well-known distinction between motivators and hygienics at the workplace. Former have an effect on levels of satisfaction, and latter affect dissatisfaction. Former are elements like the purpose of work, possibility of bonuses and career development, etc. Latter are the basics like basic payment and physical environment, that is appropriate temperature, ventilation, basic quality of relationships, etc. So, it matters that these two groups of workplace elements work in different ways. And then there is a third group. Processional theories. Those warn us that motivation is not only connected to content or to elements of the environment we are in, but is also a skill of an individual. We could call this a skill of self-motivation. An internal dialogue or word choice is one representative of this aspect. So, with what sort of words and thinking we accompany our activities, especially in activities that will take long before any outside rewards will be visible, or even before we would clearly see that we are fulfilling some of our internal goals, it is very important that we are able to find the proper narrative inside us. We want to be able to see the progress nevertheless through spotting it in other ways. Patience and discipline are personal skills. We need to be able to not get exhausted too soon, to predict the duration and intensity of our activity, and so on. Motivation is highly connected to leadership. I like to give an example of a very basic Maslow's pyramid of needs, If we need something, we are motivated to do it and get it. If we suddenly feel off our energy, we might be missing something more fundamental that needs to be taken care of first. In organizations today, there is talk of wanting to awake higher-ranking levels of motivation, which means to enable people to address their higher-level needs. Basic level is physical and physiological needs, like for food, or for sleep or rest. Then the ranks go through needs for safety and security, like a basic payment, needs for belonging, like being part of a group that accepts you, needs for self-esteem, and, lastly, needs for self-actualization or self-fulfillment. Loosely translated, you can see it as what do people want to do and have the energy to do. If a leader works in a transactional attitude and relationship with followers, that means that what followers get is, essentially, payment. If this payment is basic, you can, normally, expect lower engagement, because it covers only the basic needs of a person. People will want to spare their energy to chase higher needs in their free time. If you offer a higher payment, that may enable people to reach more easily for fulfillment of their higher-ranking needs in their free time. So, they will give you more efforts. Then, if a leader works in a transformational form and relationship with followers, those are included in processes like equals and partners. Being empowered and making decisions in the workplace means that they can express themselves and find self-actualization within this very organization. If you foster a positive culture, positive dialogues, and quality relationships, they might see the possibility to find the build of self-esteem and belonging within the organization. You offer more, they give you more. Write an article about motivation. Be sure to present the 3 groups of views or theories.
Understanding motivation, exploring the 3 theoretical perspectives. Motivation is a pivotal aspect of our lives, influencing our actions, persistence, and overall success in various endeavors. It's particularly crucial in organizational settings, where understanding motivation can significantly enhance productivity and employee satisfaction. To comprehend motivation comprehensively, it's essential to explore its 3 primary theoretical groups: content theories, contextual theories, and processional theories. Content theories of motivation. Content theories delve into the what of motivation, seeking to understand the specific factors that drive individuals. These theories encompass a range of ideas, including universally applicable theories like Maslow's hierarchy of needs and Adams' equity theory. Maslow's pyramid, for instance, categorizes human needs into a 5-level structure, starting from basic physiological needs to the pinnacle of self-actualization. This perspective suggests that our actions are motivated by the desire to fulfill these varying levels of needs. Another aspect of content theories is the distinction between internal and external motivation. External motivation is driven by external rewards or consequences, like monetary incentives or recognition. In contrast, internal motivation stems from personal satisfaction or the inherent enjoyment of an activity, aligned with one's values and beliefs. Contextual theories of motivation. While content theories focus on individual motivators, contextual theories emphasize the impact of the environment on motivation. This approach considers how factors like workplace design, organizational culture, and management styles influence employee motivation. Two key elements in this area are motivators and hygienics. Motivators, such as career advancement opportunities and the meaningfulness of work, directly increase job satisfaction. Hygienics, including basic salary and working conditions, don't necessarily boost motivation, but can cause dissatisfaction if inadequate. Understanding these dual aspects helps in designing work environments that not only prevent dissatisfaction, but actively promote higher motivation levels. Processional theories of motivation. The third group, processional theories, highlights motivation as a skill, focusing on how individuals motivate themselves through internal dialogue and mindset. This perspective is crucial in long-term projects or goals where external rewards are distant or uncertain. It emphasizes the importance of patience, discipline, and positive self-talk in maintaining motivation over time. These theories remind us that motivation isn't just about external factors or needs, but also about how we process and approach our goals internally. Leadership and motivation. A key application of these theories is in the realm of leadership. Leaders can utilize insights from these theories to foster environments that cater to various motivational needs. For example, in transactional leadership, the focus is primarily on basic needs like salary. While this might ensure basic motivation, it may not inspire higher engagement levels. Transformational leadership, however, involves treating employees as partners, empowering them, and fostering a positive organizational culture. This approach can address higher-level needs like self-esteem and self-actualization, leading to more profound and sustainable motivation. Conclusion. Understanding motivation through these three lenses offers a holistic view that can be instrumental in personal development and organizational success. By considering what motivates individuals, the influence of the environment, and the skill of self-motivation, we can create more effective strategies for enhancing motivation in various contexts, leading to more fulfilled, productive, and engaged individuals and teams.